What's happening, folks, and welcome to season 2 of Bayern Munich Let's Play. If you're excited, hit that like button to help support the channel and the series itself. And I'm looking forward to this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've done a lot of business in the summer, a lot of business in the summer window. So let's get into it right now and show you the first transfer that we have done. Starting with the outgoings first. There's some big ones, and then we'll get into the intricacies of what happened in the summer and why certain things happened, and go from there. So the big one is Kimmich. He's left. Wasn't looking to sell him. Happy to keep him, but it was a combination of two things. One, he was going to let his contract expire, and then when I asked him if he would stay, he wanted upwards of like 800 grand a week, and I'm like, no. Honestly, so I was never going to do that, and an offer came in from Al Ittihad for £80 million straight cash deal. I had a deal lined up for two midfielders lined up that I was working on, and I just felt like, yeah, I'm not losing this guy for nothing. So he has gone for £80 million straight cash, and good luck to him. Just didn't want to sell him, but you know, won't need his contract. What's 800 grand a week, and an £80 million bid comes in. It's like, yeah, it made sense to sell him. Sane left the club to go to Barcelona. I managed to get around £31.5 million, rising to £41 million. The most important thing was he did not have his contract paid up by us. He wanted to leave to go to Barcelona. I wasn't 100% sold on selling him, but when the offer came in, the first offer came like 14 million. I said no. He then did the same thing where he said, I'm not paid. Transfer request came in. I had a player lined up as a backup, as a young player to bring him, which I'll get to in a minute. And yeah, I just felt like time to go, mate. We'll negotiate a deal, and £40 million I thought was fair. Based on the situation that I didn't want to get into, where she's like him unhappy, causing problems and all the rest of it. So good luck to him. So the first deal you know about is Adagula. He's here now. He's at the club. We paid the fee of £52 million, but not all up front. Paid it in installments. At 20 million up front. We did it on the last video. And yeah, he's now our backup cam. He's got a £82 to £98 million potential fee, potential valuation. He'll rotate. He'll be very, very good in that role. I'm more happy with him in there than having Muller, who we'll get to that in a minute as well when I get to the overview of the transfers. So yeah, that's the first deal you know about. But for those guys who are new to the series, I thought I'd update you on this. So around the same time I was negotiating the deal or deciding what to do with Sane, I got Rooney Badaji in, a guy that I've not really used long term on a save this year, that I'm going to use on my private United. So I'm going to start at some point in the next few days when I get time to not record for you beautiful subscribers. And yeah, just £17 million lease clause. It was an easy deal to do. He's going to rotate with Torres, and I'm more happy having those two out there. Oh god, sorry guys. Than having him and Sane out there. So yeah, £70 million a bargain. I'm not sure how good he's going to be, but I think he could be a really good gem. This is the weird one. Gundogan was one I brought in on a budget, and I signed him. Kimmich wasn't going to leave. At the time, there was no interest in Kimmich. There was no bid coming in. I wanted somebody just experienced who could play deep man playmaker role, and dictate tempo a little bit, and also to try and get back on side on the German side of things, on the club vision of signing German players. And I just thought, instead of punting on him, and it's £20 million, I thought, yeah, you know what? Excuse me. You know what? It's worth a punt to rotate him, have more experienced players in that midfield role. But obviously that changed when Kimmich left, because I think you get someone else in who's more advanced, and you get to him in a moment. But yeah, Gundogan is in. I still think he can do a good job for us. Guirassy is a backup striker of more senior level to bridge the gap between Kane and Tell. Again, it's a release clause fee. He's not going to start every week. He'll rotate when we need to. I think he'd be really, really good. He can play advanced role as well, so fits into the role Harry Kane's playing. And again, it's a fee that is a release clause, and there's no real... He scored 21 goals last year in the Bundesliga. So I just think he's a really decent striker for what I'm looking for, which is a guy that's not like elite level, who's going to be like insane money. I can rotate Harry. I can rotate my Harry Kane. So in the games where we're at home and I think, you know what, Kane can do the rest before the game against Dortmund or whatever, or where we were playing, I can then just say, yeah, Grassy, you can play today, and I'm pretty sure he'll perform. Hopefully. So Lindelof was on loan last season, left the club. I had some money left over after I did all the move business and sold some the younger players I'm not going to keep around. And I got Antonio Silva in as a regular starter. These guys wouldn't take no for an answer on anything else. Yeah, it cost me £59 million. And I think I paid that in installments. Again, I like doing that. It's one of my things. So yeah, very good deal. A young player who can develop. Again, good stats to start with straight away, and just I need a centre back, and I thought I'll go younger. So if we do end up staying here long term, this guy could develop into a beast centre back, and also is good for right now as well. The big deal this summer is Nicolo Barella, and he's in. He is here. He is just. I wanted to replace Kimmich with somebody, and this guy was available on transfer. It was a £80 million deal. He wanted to leave. I can't remember what the reason why he wanted to leave Inter was. I think it was. I can't remember. There was a reason why I wasn't happy, and I thought we'll go for it. And yeah, I'm actually going to see him play today for Italy. I think when they play their game today against Switzerland. I think they're playing Switzerland today. So yeah, this was in response to Kimmich leaving. I thought I can't get 80 million in for Kimmich and not replace him with some kind of quality. And Barella's a player I've not used before. I scouted him. He does a lot of the roles that that Kimmich would do, and a bit more mobile. And I thought, yeah, we'll go with that and see how this goes. So overview here, as you can see on the screen here, there's some more players on the right hand side of the screen here, like Ibrahimovic, Pavlovic, Muller left to go to Real Madrid, Scholes left, a lot of young players have left just to get them out the door. We spent £257 million, brought 119 million. I think that's everyone we did. And the girls on that screen as well. I don't think anyone else left. No, so that's basically what you see on the two screens here is actually what we did in the summer. Obviously, this guy was not a player that I signed. He was already on the list of players. And this guy as well is on a list of players that already came in. Honestly, I would like to try and sell him, but I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, I'm happy with the business that we've done. It's all about on the pitch now. Does it work? There is something else to talk about. Alphonso Davies is leaving the club. He wants to leave. He's going to run his contract down. I've got a £50 million bid in from PSG that I'm looking to try and complete, and hopefully that goes through. I've got someone lined up for it to replace him. Neuer's an interesting one as well. Now, he was gonna. This is quite a long story. I say long story, decent story. He wanted to run his contract down. Then a club from Saudi Arabia came in for him. I forget which one it was. I think gives me an eye. Iti was it? Was it them one? I can't remember. And they made a bid. I said no. Because I didn't have a keeper that I was set on to bring in that I was happy with. And there was other areas of the pitch I was focusing on in the summer. So he then says he wants to leave. I say no. He comes back in to a conversation. I say, what's the reason you want to leave? They offer me a week wage. What's the wage you want? He then says, I want £800 a week. I say, okay, I'll agree to that. I'll start negotiation talks. I start negotiating talks, thinking maybe he might negotiate down a little bit in those talks. He wouldn't, so I leave the conversation. Then the interest from Macerera drops off. It goes away, and then I come back to him. So he comes back to me and he says, "I'm happy with what happened in that conversation." I said, "Okay, we'll start talks again then." We go back into the talks, and he's willing to accept £375 a week. So I managed to save like 200 odd K on wages and keep the goalkeeper for now. He's here till 2025. I need to go find a goalkeeper. So if any thoughts, guys, on goalkeepers I'm going to try and target, let me know. I think the next season will be a big budget on the goalkeeper. So that's the transfers. Let's get into the game. Because I'm wary about the fact that it's been a lot of talking from me in this video so far, I'm just going to do this on key highlights. So that's the midfield we're going with right now. Davies is still here because I'm going to use him while he's still here. And I'm going to try Gnabry on that side. And I think this is hopefully a better season for us. I mean, we almost won the league by 1 point. We should have won it really. But this is Leipzig, who can cause us problems. But yeah, we'll see what happens, folks. Honestly, I'm not the perfect manager. I'm not great. I'm not perfect at this game. But yeah, obviously down below, guys, is also the whole the whole chapter things. I'll put that in there so you can skip through the transfers. I just want to check that this is not doing what I think it's doing. That's fine. Make sure it's not doing what I think it's doing. That's fine. I think you guys are marking people out. Yeah, take that off. Confirm. And there we go. So let's see how we get on, folks, today. We had one game of Cameron in a cup game, which is not really important. But let's see how we get on. I've been sitting there watching this, doing these transfers and watching a scammer payback. I've been watching that recently last couple of days. So I admire what those guys do, by the way. So shout out to them in this video. So no position right now. Well, no tactics right now. Let's go positive and let's go with demand more. Nothing happening. This is concerning. So highlight for them. We've got the ball back. Gnabry, Gundogan, Barella, Mazwari. He's tried to. Why are you running from the ball, Bacano? Mazwari, just no inches came in for him, and yeah, I'm not going to sign him. Not going to do anything if nothing happens. Davies down left hand side, back to leave the club, of course. Can I find a cross? He can. To Ferran Torres. There's the goal. Bayern Munich 1, Leipzig 0, and it's Ferran Torres. I'm going to take a sip of my orange juice. Because the problem with me is, like, I have 2 drinks on here. One's fizzy, one's not. So I drink it like, what the hell am I drinking? Sometimes I forget. Well done, Ferran Torres. 1-0 against Leipzig. I think last time I know for a fact, actually, last season, we started the season off with a cup final against Leipzig. And I really struggled. So it'd be nice to see us in this game be comfortable and win it. Going on with the free kick. Curls into the far post. I hope Ferran Torres is there again. And it's fallen to Barella. Bayern Munich 2, Leipzig 0. It's Barella on his debut. Scores. He's in the right place, right time. It's the first time shot. And we take the lead by 2-0. Good ball in by Gundogan. Ferran Torres just gets back into an area. Keeper makes a flap of it. Falls Kim Min-jae. He has a shot blocked. And it falls to Barella, who makes it 1-0. 2-0, sorry. His first goal of the season for us. Brilliant start to the season for us so far. Excuse me. Very happy with the performance so far. Yeah, so this is encouraging. The second half is what I want to see. It continues. Obviously, I forgot Leipzig are champions. They're the Bundesliga champions and we're beating them already. Convincingly so far. Every highlight has basically been us. Mazwari, Bacano, Kim Min-jae out wide to Davies, who could be really shame he's leaving. Ball in the box towards Lara, and it's 3-0. It's free, and we are absolutely demolishing the champions of Germany. This is what we should be doing in the first season. Part of me is tempted to like keep Davies for a year and sell the other left back, and just see if I can keep them both. But I just don't know if it's a good idea or not. I might try to do that actually, and just say screw you, I'm keeping you. But we'll see. But 3-0, really happy with this. Clean sheet would be really nice. Now I said I'm not gonna get it away. Well done, Neuer. I do think though we need to go to the goalkeeper, and I think at 3-0 I can take players off right now. I'm just gonna see how his highlight plays out first. Long ball, Kane winner header, flicks it on to Gnabry. Well done, Gnabry. Find the pass. Too slow to get the ball out. Long ball at the pitch. Well done, Bacano. Barella wins it. Well done. Ferran Torres on the right hand side. And the box was Kane. Flicks it on to Mulara, and it's 4. And now we're taking players off. Yeah, we're going to take players off. Why is it not showing? Interesting. So we're going to bring off Muslera and bring on Gula. Guarassi can come on as well. We'll get Rooney on. We'll get Gundogan off, and we'll put on Goretzka. And I can make one more change, I think. I'm going to bring on Antonio Silva for Kim Min-jae. There we go. Just try and rest players better this season if I possibly can. There's an offside call here, but I think he's onside. yeah, 4-0. Yes, continue those changes, please. I'm happy with that. Maintain this level of performance, guys, all season. That's all I'm asking for, or most of the time. It should be our level. He's close, isn't he? I mean, I want to see the lines of this because I think this is close. Kane, God, it's close. I think the guy at the far post is keeping him on. At the far side, I think is keeping him on. But 4-0, look at that. 40 shots on goal, 10 on target, 2.23. Yeah, this is much better. But can we maintain this? That's the thing. Davies, Gnabry, Davies. In the box it goes. Rooney at far post. Nearly. But this is really, really encouraging. It's not high possession, but it's every highlight is us. Gnabry in the penalty area. Finds Mazwari. Is it a cross? Oh, nearly. Again, I anticipate a bit of drop off here now because we made a few changes, but I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing. From everyone really. Nothing's really concerning me in this game right now. Of course, clean sheet would be really nice to get. If I can do that, I'd be absolutely delighted with it. Mazwari, Barella, Mazwari, Upacano. Careful. Just go back to keeping it. You don't have to go forward with it every single time. If there's no passing forward option on, just be careful. Davies, left hand side. Goretzka, Gnabry turns, shoots. Let's give him some praise because they've been really good today. I can't fault the performance level at all. The only thing I can fault them is not getting a clean sheet if they end up not getting one. But it looks like they're not really a threat yet, have they? Leipzig. So I'd like to get 5 goals in the first game if possible. Here goes Davies. I want to keep him, but I don't know if it's a good idea to keep him. Can I be in a penalty area? Finds Gula. Finds Rooney, and it's 5-0. This is... yeah, I think it's an offside shot of Gula there. I think that looked a bit weird. Either he's timed one perfectly, or he's way offside. Wow, he's timed it perfectly. 5-0 against Leipzig in the first game of the season. This is very encouraging early on. Oh, it's really... Oh, no, he's not... He's just stood there and just... Oh, no. Watch it back. If I wind it back again for you guys, I'll show you what I mean. He didn't time he's done that well. Like I thought he did. Right. When we get the ball here, watch Rom. Yeah, he runs in there trying to get to Gula, and he's not going to get near him. By doing that, he's let Gula be onside, and then it's easy passing to the winger. Yeah, so that is a brilliant performance. Absolutely stunning. Bayern Munich 5, Leipzig 0. Everyone's got green on their name, apart from Silva and Guassi, who didn't really play that much. Well done, lads. A fantastic start to the season. That's what you want to see from your first game. Lay down a marker. We've just been the champions 5-0 in the first game of the season. I'm fully aware that this what happened. Oh, well, this is ruined what I was going to do. So this is the guy I'm trying to sign to replace him. Okay. Can I... make an important player? Yeah, because he's gonna be quite important. That almost went completely wrong. Yeah, so I've done some scouting on him, and he can play left back enough for me. He's gonna play left back. Because he runs well down, gets forward, runs the ball often. I don't want to mess about doing that. So he's going to be a left back that replaces Alphonso Davies. Though I'd like to try and keep him, but he... Oh, screw it then. No, he's leaving. I thought he was considering he's leaving on a free, so I've got to sell him. So yeah, £50 million for him. The money we've got right now is like £48 million. We've got money spent on wages, but we're going to do this and change that. So yeah. Right then. So the Champions League draw, I don't think it's going to take place anytime soon. So that will dictate what we do for the episodes, of course. I'm just going to see if anything comes through. Is we weird checking this? Like... There we go, yeah. So... yeah, so we're not going to get the fixtures. So I'm going to pick 2 games here, but they are subject to change. So let's come back for 1, 2, 3, 4 for Hanover and Freiburg maybe, as a penciled in live com I'm going to be doing. Depends on what happens with the Champions League group stage and all that kind of stuff. We'll see who we get, and if we get a game like here, for example, that I think is between these 2, it's important, then we'll do one of those 2. But we'll see, guys. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Really good start to the season. I think a really good transfer window. I've done everything I wanted to do, apart from right back, but that's only because one didn't leave. If one leaves, I'll bring one in, but I'm not gonna just waste money on case to do it. I'm not gonna do that. On the screen right now, or if not already, there's going to be a link to my Deportivo series, which is going to be continuing obviously alongside this one, and my Styles Tomorrow videos as well. There's a playlist there. Go through the list, see a play you fancy signing, and there's a review on him there. They are coming back out very soon, guys, but it just takes time to do this stuff with recording and all that kind of stuff, and making sure the videos are the simulations of the quality I want to be. So thanks for watching, folks. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.